Hey, it's Holly. So I watched Deadly Mission, which is not its real title, but I'll get to that in a sec. Um, War movie, bunch of criminals, like not criminals, but yeah, criminals. Like they're getting sent to like military jail. Uh, they're on their way to military jail. Their convoy gets attacked, and they choose to take the chance to flee. Get out of the war. This is set during World War II, so they get caught up within the French resistance and end up having to fight, some Nazis, kill some Nazis. Um, you know, good old time. So, sorry about this movie. I tried looking this up by the title, by Deadly Mission. I could not find anything. The closest thing I found, oddly enough, was the second sequel, so the third in line of the Dirty Dozen series. And yes, it is a series. I did not know that. Because its subtitle is The Deadly Mission. I at first thought that it was, oh, okay, so they released this and call it Deadly Mission to fool people. Like, oh, okay, we'll buy this. Because, like the classic, oh, we have the movie at home kind of thing. That doesn't appear to be the case, but it also may be. Because this came out in 67. 67. 67. No, that's not right. No, that's not right. 70s. And I must remember. Hold on. 78. Came out in 78. Now, the Deadly Mission thing came out in 87. However, the sequel to this movie came out in 87. So my theory is, I have no evidence to back this up, but it seems likely that this was released on VHS by Avid to bank off of the 87 release of Deadly Mission. Seems about right. Seems right. Now, like I said, you won't be able to find this as Deadly Mission. You won't be able to find the sequel, Deadly Mission 2, either. But you will be able to find is Inglorious Bastards 1 and 2. Mm-hmm. This is the original Inglorious Bastards, not the Tarantino one. This one. Which I have no doubt in my mind that Tarantino saw this and decided to, homage it by naming his movie after it. Because this is Italian produced. Some of his favorite movies are Italian produced like schlock. And the director is Enzo Calistrari, who, checking what he did because I know that name. Oh, let's see. Escape from the Bronx, Bronx Warriors, Last Shark. Yeah, a bunch of just sort of those rip-off perfect Italian movies that you just find. Like the ones that, as I guess, reference in every review, Mystery Science Theater or Cinema Snob would have talked about. But yeah, and it's kind of a ripoff in a way. I'm sure it's ripping off Dirty Dozen the original. Um, Actually, that's a good point. When did Dirty Dozen come out? 67. So not quite. But, funnily enough, to even further the Dirty Dozen connection, uh, Bo Stevenson, Bo Stevenson was both in Dirty Dozen and this. This also has, who's in the sequel, but a different character because it takes place in Vietnam. The sequel takes place in Vietnam. This has Fred Williamson. Now, of course, he's the best character in the movie because it is Fred Williamson. Um, but the more interesting name for me in this is Peter Hooten. You may recognize him in some other movies, sure. Like, let me make sure I get this right because I do remember one for sure. Hey, give me a sec. Ooh. Dieter Hooten. Well, if you've seen Orca, he's in that. If you've seen The Soldier, which I do have, so I will review that one, he's in that. But, more interestingly, he was the original Doctor Strange. That's right, folks. Doctor Strange did not start out with Benedict Cumberbatch. No, no, no. That was a made-for-TV movie. That most people forget, because it wasn't very good. But he was Doctor Strange. Anyway, back to the movie. I've been kind of just... There's a lot of extra background stuff and side things with this one. This one's really good, actually. Um, the action's pretty good. The action's good. The character work's good. There's some dialogue exchanges like, okay, hold on, man. Chill out, guys. But, um, no, it's good. Uh, basically, like I said, they escape. They join up some French resistance, and the whole idea is like we're gonna hijack this Nazi train, and they have this rocket on. We're gonna take the gyroscope, and prevent from the V2 rocket from reaching its destination. One of those suicide mission kind of things. Um, I will say the ending's a little odd because they do have like they love each other kind of romance thing, which didn't really feel like it was deserved, but sure. Um, no, I like this one a lot. If you can find it, you will find it under Inglorious Bastards, but not Inglorious Bastards. Um, yeah, no, I this was good. This was a good uh palate cleanser after a few duds, because between Wheeler, Trapped Alive, Ground Zero, three bad ones in a row, I reached a good one. Granted, not the one I expected, but a better thing, because Glorious Bastards was one I've been wanting to see, the original. Um, Interesting though. One last quick note. It is fun to watch movies that like were made in a different country but still had English actors because there's still some dubbing where like one of the characters is obviously Italian and was dubbed over. So you get Fred Williamson and the others like speaking normal English, like just their normal whatever, and then you have the dubbed over like ADR thing going at the same time. That part is kind of interesting. That part is always kind of fun. Um, you don't really see that on like I haven't really seen that too much outside of like spaghetti westerns and stuff, but it's fun to see. Um, I got nothing much else to say on it. Um, Till next time, subscribe, like, comment, share, whatever. See you later.